Samsung is already hard at work on the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, even though you may not be thinking about it at the moment. While we don't have all the details yet, a few rumors about the upcoming flagship phone have started to surface. Combined with Samsung's history of impressive smartphone updates, these tidbits should be enough to pique our interest for more Galaxy S25 Ultra news. Given Samsung's focus on AI features in this year's phones, we can expect the same dedication in the Galaxy S25 lineup, including the Ultra. And when it comes to the high-end phone, there are whispers of camera improvements that could rival even Apple's best camera phone. So far, this is what we know about the Galaxy S25 Ultra, but we also have some educated guesses about what Samsung has in store. If you're curious about the features we're hoping to see in next year's flagship, we've got a wish list for you too. Rumors suggest that the display on Samsung's entry-level Galaxy S25 model will increase to 6.36 inches from 6.2 inches on the Galaxy S24. Another rumor hints at the Galaxy S25 Ultra having a screen size of around 6.9 inches, a slight bump from the 6.8-inch display on the S24 Ultra. Phone manufacturers have been competing to enhance the maximum brightness of their displays, and Samsung is no exception. The peak brightness of the Galaxy S24 Ultra was raised to 2600 nits, up from 1750 nits on the Galaxy S23 Ultra. It wouldn't be surprising if the Galaxy S25 Ultra takes it even further. Samsung's decision to reintroduce the Exynos chipset for its Galaxy S24 series has caused quite a stir this year. After receiving positive feedback for going Snapdragon only with the Galaxy S23 lineup, Samsung has now opted for a combination of Exynos and Snapdragon for the Galaxy S24 and S24 Plus. However, the Galaxy S24 Ultra stick to Snapdragon across all markets. According to a recent rumor, the phone's chipset might come with an added bonus of Google Artificial Intelligence. Apparently, Samsung's Exynos 2500 processor, which is expected to be featured in some Galaxy S25 models, will come equipped with a TPU, Tensor Processing Unit, developed by Google. This TPU is responsible for handling AI tasks, much like how the GPU handles visuals. The idea behind this is that the more AI processing the phone can handle locally, the faster and smoother the user experience will be without relying heavily on cloud-based data transfers. It seems that Samsung believes Google can do an exceptional job with this particular chipset component. If this rumor holds true, the Galaxy Eye on the Galaxy S25 will be even more impressive than it already is. It's always exciting to speculate how Samsung will equip its flagship Galaxy S series, whether it's with their own chipsets or those provided by Qualcomm. In the Samsung Galaxy S23 series, they went all in with Qualcomm, while the Galaxy S24 models only used Qualcomm CPUs in certain regions like US, Canada, and China, except for the Ultra variant. Initially, it was rumored that the Galaxy S25 phones would exclusively use Exynos 2500 CPUs, but recent leaks have cast doubt on that. If Qualcomm is involved next year, it raises the question of how Samsung will ensure there's no AI performance gap between the Exynos 2500 with Google's TPU and the upcoming Snapdragon 8 Gen 4. One thing is for certain, phone manufacturers are eager to incorporate as much artificial intelligence as possible into their devices right now. This is evident with the Google Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro, which boast the Tensor G3 processors, manufactured by Samsung, by the way. Now, besides Snapdragon and Exynos, Samsung has another important aspect to consider. The Samsung Galaxy S25 is in dire need of a fresh and distinctive design to truly stand out in the market. It's been quite a while since the Galaxy S series witnessed any significant changes. Samsung has long been hailed as the epitome of smartphone innovation, leading the way with groundbreaking devices like the Z Fold, one of the first foldable phones, and the Galaxy S24, which introduced an onboard AI chip. They have set the bar high and even charged other smartphone manufacturers for copying their ingenious ideas. In simple terms, if you're looking for new features, Samsung is usually the go-to brand. However, when it comes to smartphone design, the company has been stubbornly reluctant to deviate from its current formula. The camera array resembling a stoplight, the slim bezels, and the hole-punch selfie camera have become synonymous with the Galaxy S series over the years. Given their history of design stagnation, it seems unlikely that we'll see much change with the Galaxy S25. Moreover, with Apple's upcoming plans for this year, there's a possibility that Samsung's identity might be overshadowed by its closest rival. This fall could prove to be a defining moment for Samsung, and they need to step up their game to maintain their position as a leader in the smartphone industry. Samsung's decision to switch to titanium for the frame of the Galaxy S24 Ultra was a bold move, and we doubt they will make a change for the S25 version. The design of recent Ultras has remained consistent, with cameras stacked vertically on the back and lenses protruding slightly. It's unlikely that this will change, but leaked CAD renders in the upcoming months will reveal the truth. The Ultra model from Samsung is all about its impressive cameras. With a hopping 200 megapixels main sensor and a 100 megapixels space zoom feature, it's no wonder this phone takes photography to the next level. But what's even more exciting is the possibility of an upgrade in the next year. Rumors surrounding the Galaxy S25 Ultra's camera are starting to circulate, and they suggest some intriguing improvements. According to a reliable leaker, the wide-angle lens on the S25 Ultra will receive an upgrade, although the details remain a mystery. Additionally, the ultra-wide lens is said to make a significant jump from a 12 megapixel sensor on the S24 Ultra to a remarkable 50 megapixels on the new phone. But that's not all. The telephoto lens on the S25 Ultra is expected to have variable capabilities. While the exact meaning of this remains unclear, it could potentially allow for changing the focal length while connected to a single sensor. This would result in smoother zooms, especially when capturing videos. Now you might be wondering if these rumors hold any weight. Well, consider this. The same leaker accurately predicted the upgraded 50 megapixels telephoto lens on the Galaxy S24 Ultra before it was even released. So, there's definitely reason to be excited about what the Galaxy S25 Ultra's camera has in store for us. Meanwhile, these days, it seems like everyone and everything is jumping on the AI bandwagon, and Samsung is no exception. Back in January, they proudly introduced their Galaxy S24 line as an AI phone with the Galaxy I Pack. And now they're taking it a step further by injecting Bixby with artificial intelligence. We actually mentioned this just a few days ago, and now we have more details. According to a Samsung executive, Bixby will soon become even smarter thanks to generative AI and Alan technology. Bixby, Samsung's own virtual assistant, was launched in 2017 to compete with the likes of Google Assistant, Alexa, and Siri. However, it has been lagging behind its rivals. With Apple's plans to enhance Siri with ChatGPT-like functionality, Samsung knows it can't afford to fall behind. The new update will allow Bixby to understand complex commands, making it more versatile and user-friendly. During the recent launch of Samsung's AI-powered bespoke home appliances lineup, Bixby was once again in the spotlight. Samsung revealed that Bixby will not only comprehend complex sentences and voice commands, but also engage in natural conversations and remember previous interactions. It will have a better understanding of a user's problems and provide tailored solutions. For example, if you tell Bixby that your living room feels humid, it will adjust the humidifier accordingly. And if you ask Bixby what to do with the potatoes you bought yesterday, it will suggest recipe options. As for when this AI update will happen, there's no fixed date yet. Perhaps we'll hear more about it at the Summer Galaxy Unpacked event. Combined with Samsung's history of impressive smartphone updates, these tidbits should be enough to pique our interest for more Galaxy S25 Ultra news. Given Samsung's focus on AI features in this year's phones, we can expect the same dedication in the Galaxy S25 lineup, including the Ultra. And when it comes to the high-end phone, there are whispers of camera improvements that could rival even Apple's best camera phone. It might seem premature to start pondering about the Galaxy S25 Ultra, but rest assured Samsung is already hard at work planning its next big release. Stay tuned for updates on what to expect from the upcoming Galaxy S25 lineup throughout the year leading up to its 2025 launch. Share your expectations in the comments below, and don't forget to check out our channel for more updates. Until next time, take care.